Imagine standing in a bustling square, surrounded by a sea of faces, each person carrying their own stories, challenges, and ambitions. In this ocean of people, many voices try to influence or sway you, leaving you wondering, how can you stay true to your path and keep loyalty to yourself? Today, let's explore this question through Stoic philosophy and learn 7 key lessons to guard against manipulation and stay resilient in a challenging world. These ancient teachings offer timeless wisdom, and as we walk through each principle, we'll connect them to real-life situations, showing you practical ways to apply them to your everyday life. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. Together, let's begin this journey towards finding clarity and strength on the quest for self-understanding. The first principle: embrace what you can control. In the face of life's continuous challenges, Stoicism offers a powerful lesson. Real strength doesn't come from trying to change the world around us, but from controlling our reactions to it. Marcus Aurelius, both a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, articulated this well when he said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is a cornerstone of Stoicism, a guiding principle that helps us face manipulation and adversity in everyday life. Every day, we encounter external pressures, whether in personal relationships, workplace environments, or social interactions. These pressures can feel overwhelming and manipulative. Take, for example, the modern workplace, where office politics and manipulative colleagues can create a storm of stress. Imagine having a colleague who consistently undermines your efforts by spreading rumors or taking credit for your work. These actions can easily leave you feeling discouraged. Yet Stoicism teaches us not to focus on changing others' behavior, but instead to control how we respond to it. By centering our attention on our own actions and choices, we preserve inner peace and uphold our dignity. This doesn't mean we ignore the situation. Rather, we respond in a way that aligns with our values. For instance, when faced with unfair criticism, instead of reacting with anger or defensiveness, you could choose to address the issue calmly, seek constructive feedback, or focus on improving your own work. This approach not only helps maintain composure, but also minimizes the influence others can have on you. Sarah's story at her previous job illustrates this principle. She frequently found her accomplishments overshadowed by a colleague who claimed her work. Instead of getting entangled in office drama or seeking revenge, Sarah focused on her work with a professional attitude. As a result, she maintained her self-worth and gained respect from her colleagues and managers. Sarah's success in a challenging environment came from her focus on what she could control. The takeaway: by focusing on what you can control, your actions, thoughts, and responses, you face challenges with steadiness and clarity. This Stoic practice helps you resist external manipulation and strengthens your commitment to your principles. The second principle: recognize and reject false appearances. Stoicism teaches that our perceptions shape our experiences. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once offered profound advice. It is not events that disturb people, but their judgments about them. This principle underscores the importance of distinguishing between surface appearances and the true nature of things. In a world where manipulation often relies on charm, persuasion, and illusions, the ability to see reality clearly is invaluable. Imagine a scenario where a charismatic leader or influential figure makes grand promises or portrays a flawless image. Their initial charm might draw you in, making it easy to get swept up in their narrative. However, Stoicism encourages us to approach such appearances with critical insight and caution. Instead of being entranced by superficial allure or persuasive words, take time to understand the real substance behind these promises. For example, you might encounter a salesperson who uses persuasive tactics to sell you a product, presenting it as the ultimate solution to all your problems. Although the invitation may seem enticing, adopting a Stoic mindset urges us to question the logic behind such commitments. Are these promises realistic? What evidence supports their claims? By looking beyond appearances and assessing the true substance of the situation, you can guard yourself against misleading influences. Consider the case of John, who was introduced to an investment opportunity through flashy presentations and promises of quick returns. Despite the initial allure, he chose to research carefully and consult trustworthy financial experts. John discovered inconsistencies and hidden risks that the salesperson had overlooked. Recognizing and rejecting this appealing surface saved him from a potentially significant financial loss, preserving his financial well-being. Understanding that appearances often deceive strengthens your decision-making power, enabling you to resist manipulation. By not stopping at initial charm, but instead probing into the real nature of situations, you protect yourself from falling for illusions. Practicing Stoicism not only sharpens your decision-making skills, but also deepens your understanding of the world around you. Recognizing and rejecting false appearances becomes a powerful tool to guard against manipulation. Applying Stoic principles helps you evaluate the reality behind the facade, allowing you to maintain clarity and honesty in your relationships. This keeps you from being drawn into illusions and enables you to make decisions based on truth rather than fantasy. Nurturing inner strength is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of cultivating an inner resilience and calm, unaffected by external pressures. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, encapsulated this with the statement, "A man is only as good as his character. Character is his true self." This highlights that true strength arises from within, rooted in one's character and values, rather than any external factors. Developing inner strength means fostering a strong sense of self that remains unshaken by external forces or manipulative tactics. Practically, this means you must maintain a mindset that allows you to handle adversity with patience and composure. By holding on to your core values and principles, you build a shield against others' attempts to manipulate you. Imagine facing constant criticism from a superior at work, a situation that can easily make you feel demoralized or question your abilities. However, Stoic philosophy advises looking inward and focusing on personal standards and principles. This allows you to preserve self-respect without letting external opinions undermine your worth. Emma's story is a testament to this principle. A dedicated employee, she often faced criticism from her manager, who seemed intent on downplaying her contributions. Instead of letting this negativity affect her or responding defensively, Emma chose to concentrate on her commitment to excellence and her own values. She continued working with professionalism, ultimately gaining recognition from other superiors who valued her dedication and expertise. Emma's inner strength not only helped her navigate a difficult environment, but also made her stronger and more respected in her field. Cultivating inner strength requires ongoing effort and self-reflection. It involves understanding your core values, setting personal standards, and developing a steadfast mindset in the face of external pressures. By building this inner strength, you shield yourself from manipulation, ensuring that your actions are guided by your principles rather than outside influence. Understanding the nature of human desires is another critical insight Stoicism offers into our decision-making. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The universe is change, life is perception," emphasizing that our desires are often fleeting and subject to change. Recognizing this helps you handle situations where others may exploit desires to manipulate you. Human desires are powerful forces that can easily mislead us if not managed well. Manipulators often take advantage of our desires by promising satisfaction or pleasure, aiming to make us comply or concede. Whether in personal relationships or professional settings, recognizing the transient nature of desires helps resist these manipulative tactics. Picture a salesperson attempting to persuade you to buy an expensive product by appealing to your desire for status or luxury. They may emphasize the product's exclusivity, stirring your pride and hinting that ownership equates to prestige. But Stoicism advises us to reflect on the transient nature of these desires. Is the satisfaction worth the price? By focusing on your values and long-term goals rather than immediate pleasure, you make a more balanced decision. Tom encountered this dilemma when a business partner offered him a lucrative deal that seemed too good to be true. This opportunity promised wealth and quick status, igniting Tom's ambition for success. Yet by applying Stoic wisdom, Tom took a closer look, considering the long-term consequences of the deal. He discovered underlying risks and ethical concerns that overshadowed the short-term gains. Understanding the nature of desire and prioritizing personal integrity, he chose to reject the offer, safeguarding his long-term peace of mind and integrity. Grasping the essence of human desires means recognizing that these urges are often fleeting and easily swayed by external influences. Through a Stoic lens, you can view desire calmly, making decisions that align with your core values and long-term goals. This approach helps you resist manipulation, maintain your focus, and uphold your integrity in each choice. Stoic teachings on desire offer valuable guidance against manipulation. By acknowledging desire's temporary nature and focusing on core values, you make decisions that reflect your true character rather than being drawn by fleeting temptations. This enables you to face challenges with clarity and resilience. Practicing emotional detachment in the Stoic sense means observing emotions without letting them take control. Epictetus, a significant figure in Stoic philosophy, remarked, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle encourages us to maintain inner calm, regardless of external circumstances. By controlling emotional reactions, we can respond to manipulative situations with clarity and resolve. Nelson Mandela's life demonstrates the power of patience and emotional detachment. His 27 years of imprisonment were marked by an unwavering commitment to his ideals. Despite enduring harsh conditions, Mandela preserved his composure and vision. His ability to detach emotionally from the injustices he faced allowed him to emerge with a spirit of reconciliation rather than revenge, leading South Africa towards a peaceful transition from apartheid. Detaching from emotions does not mean suppressing them. Rather, it's about observing them without allowing them to dictate your actions. For example, when dealing with personal betrayal or professional setbacks, Stoicism encourages you to recognize your emotions, whether anger, frustration, or sadness, without letting them cloud your judgment or influence your behavior. This perspective enables you to respond to challenges with a clear mind, making decisions grounded in reason rather than emotional impulse. Steve Jobs exemplified this emotional discipline in his leadership style. Faced with numerous obstacles, including his firing from Apple in 1985, Jobs maintained his vision. His ability to separate his emotions from temporary setbacks enabled him to return to Apple, leading it to unparalleled success. This emotional control and focus on long-term goals were instrumental in his ultimate success. Practicing emotional detachment requires developing a conscious awareness of your emotions and using this clarity to guide your responses. By maintaining inner stability amidst external turbulence, you protect yourself from manipulation and uphold your integrity. Stoicism places great importance on living in the present, a principle Marcus Aurelius summed up with, "The only moment you should concern yourself with is now." By focusing on the present, we avoid being thrown off course by regrets about the past or anxieties about the future. This mindset helps us confront manipulative situations with clarity and steadfastness. Viktor Frankl's life is a powerful testament to this principle. A psychologist and Holocaust survivor, Frankl described in Man's Search for Meaning how he found purpose and resilience by focusing on the present, even in the most extreme circumstances. His acceptance of the present moment enabled him to endure the horrors of concentration camps, ultimately contributing profound insights on meaning and endurance to psychology. Accepting the present means confronting manipulation with a clear perception of reality, rather than being distracted by past regrets or fears about the future. For example, if someone attempts to manipulate you by creating urgency or stoking fear about future outcomes, Stoicism encourages focusing on what you can control right now, making decisions based on evidence and truth. Media icon and philanthropist Oprah Winfrey is a powerful example of this principle, shown through her approach to career and personal growth. Despite countless challenges and setbacks throughout her life, Winfrey has consistently focused on the present, transforming her experiences into fuel for her work and philanthropic efforts. Her success and lasting influence are largely due to her ability to embrace the present moment, allowing her to face each challenge with clarity and purpose. Embracing the present entails nurturing mindfulness, which empowers you to approach difficulties with both clarity and intent. When you stay rooted in the present, you minimize the impact of manipulation and make choices aligned with your values and goals. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of awareness, helping us to avoid distraction by anxieties or regrets, so we can engage with reality steadily and clearly. Seeking wisdom and guidance is another central tenet of Stoicism, embodied in Seneca's saying, "Wisdom is the only good." Wisdom involves not only acquiring knowledge, but also seeking counsel from experienced and insightful individuals. Surrounding yourself with wise mentors and learning from their experiences equips you to recognize and resist manipulation. Benjamin Franklin, one of America's founding fathers, exemplifies this quest for wisdom. Known for his insatiable curiosity, Franklin continually pursued knowledge through reading, experimentation, and discussions with other thinkers. His dedication to self-improvement and learning helped him navigate complex political and social landscapes effectively. Pursuing wisdom means consulting trusted advisors, drawing on philosophy, and reflecting on past experiences. For instance, if you are faced with a potentially manipulative decision, seeking advice from a mentor or taking time to reflect can provide the clarity needed to make the right choice. Investor Warren Buffett is another example of the value of wisdom and guidance in approaching life's decisions. Buffett regularly consults with other investors, reads extensively, and reflects on his experiences to guide his decisions. His focus on continuous learning and seeking counsel has been crucial to his long-term success and resilience in the volatile world of finance. Seeking wisdom requires actively pursuing knowledge and guidance, making well-informed decisions, and taking deliberate actions. By drawing on the understanding of seasoned mentors and committing to lifelong learning, you strengthen your ability to approach manipulative situations with confidence and integrity. The Stoic principles of emotional detachment, embracing the present, and seeking wisdom provide valuable tools for resisting manipulation and maintaining integrity. By applying these principles, you empower yourself to make decisions based on clarity, steadfastness, and informed judgment. As we navigate life's complexities, Stoic teachings serve as a compass, guiding us through turbulent times. By accepting what we can control, discerning false appearances, nurturing inner strength, understanding desires, practicing emotional detachment, embracing the present, and seeking wisdom, we equip ourselves to resist manipulation and preserve our integrity. Reflect on these Stoic lessons and consider how they might apply in your life. By adopting these principles, you empower yourself to make decisions that reflect your true values and resist forces that seek to manipulate or control you. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the teachings of Stoicism. Have these lessons resonated with your own experiences? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below, as your reflections might offer valuable guidance to others seeking to overcome manipulation and stay true to themselves. We look forward to seeing you next time. Keep seeking wisdom, stay courageous on your journey, and remain steadfast in your pursuit of authenticity.